President Buhari on Tuesday sent a team to Kano State as part of efforts to contain COVID-19 cases in the state. The team met with State Governor Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje on the directive of Buhari. The Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Abba Anwar, in a statement said the team was led by Dr. Sani Gwazo and that they met the Ganduje at the Africa House, Government House, Kano. Besides Gwazo, others in the committee are a former Director General of the NCDC, Professor Absalam Nasidi, and the head of the Department of Health Services at the Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. Bimpe Adebiyi. According to the statement by Anwar, Gwazo said the team members were in Kano to find out what the state needed to contain COVID-19. He added, President Buhari directed us to do everything possible to support, reinforce, and mobilize support even beyond the nation. Your Excellency, in the special committee sent to Kano to work with the state government are experts in public health and other areas. In the special committee, there are people like Professor Abdulsalam Nasidi, the pioneer Director General of the Nigeria Center for Disease Center, who is a professor of infectious diseases. There is also Dr. Bimpe Adebiyi, who heads the Department of Health Services at the Federal Ministry of Health. In his remarks, Ganduje thanked Buhari for coming to the aid of the state. He restated his earlier call for more testing centers in the state, saying a testing center is the nucleus of the fight against COVID-19. Nasidi, on his part, said the team was in Kano to reinforce already existing structures in the state. In a related development, the unusual death, especially among the elite and prominent people in Kano, continued on Tuesday. Those who died included Alhaji Uba Adamu, the father of the Vice Chancellor of the National Open University, Professor Abdullah Adamu. He died in the early hours of Tuesday. Also, a spiritual leader of the Murtala Muhammad Central Mosque in Kano, Sheikh Tijani Yola, has also died. A family source told The Punch in Kano on Tuesday that the renowned cleric died in the early hours of the day. The source said he passed away at his residence in the Gwale area in Kano in early hours of today and was laid to rest around 9 a.m. According to the source, the death of Sheikh Yola has left a big vacuum as he was managing of the largest mosque in the city. A former speaker of the Jigawa State House of Assembly, Adamu Sarawa, died on Monday of undisclosed ailments. Also, a former chairperson of the Federation of Muslim Women Association of Nigeria, Kano State Chapter, Ajiya Halima Shitu, also lost her life. Shitu was said to have died at her residence at the NNDC quarters on Tuesday morning and had since been buried in accordance with Islamic rites. A lecturer at the Department of Architecture, Kano University of Science and Technology, Wudi Dr. Gali Huma, died 3 days ago. The public relations officer of the university, Malam Abdullahi, confirmed the death of lecturer to the Punch in Kano on Tuesday. He said the deceased had since been buried in accordance with the Islamic rites. Residents have continued to entertain fears as the unusual deaths continue amidst the coronavirus pandemic in the state. As of Tuesday, Kano has recorded 77 cases of COVID-19. The NCDC testing center at the Aminu Kano Testing Hospital, which was closed down about a week ago, has resumed operation. A top government official who did not want his name mentioned confirmed the development to the Punch in Kano on Tuesday. The center resumes operation today, Tuesday, but don't quote me because we have been directed to stop talking to the press. We should allow the task force to talk to press, according to the official. The center, which resumed testing, would go a long way in reducing the trouble of taking samples to Abuja for testing. So guys, so as at yesterday, people were still dying. It's really, really unfortunate. So that is why Buhari had to quickly send some team to the place to know what could be happening. But this is the idea of saying that the people should not say anything to the press, that is only the task force are allowed to speak to the press. Well, let them continue, but they should just do the needful. I think Ganjude will be happy now, because in the before now he has been saying the federal government has neglected the state, they've neglected them and all of that. But now that the Buhari has sent people to him, a team to him, to find out what has been happening or what actually happened. Of course, it's not just the team alone. You know, he said he needed 15 billion naira, and I said it before that it will be given to them. You know, they have this strong affiliation. Buhari and the family, they have this strong affiliation with the Kano state. You know, just yesterday or some days ago, that the wife shipped some food material, whatever, the palliative and all of that to the state, and a lot of people came for her. That a lot of some states like Lagos has been on lockdown for more than a month. What did she do? No, she didn't do anything. So we all know that that is their lifestyle. So they should just continue with that. But that being said, that is just a kind of digression. But one thing that is pertinent is that they should just do the needful and come out with the real reason why people have been dying, so that they will not sweep anything under the carpet. That is just the most important thing. And also the NCDC also said they're going to be doing is a rapid test, or they're going to be doing aggressive tests. But in the next 3 months, they are targeting to test about 2 million people within 3 months. But they said the only thing that will make that to happen is when they see money, when they say it's going to involve money, because like what he said, it's going to take 18 to $20 to test uh to get a test done, and that does not include other things. And meanwhile, in one of the African countries, which I can't really, is it Senegal, that they are using $1, how many dollars, if you know, to be able to do the testing. And I don't know why everything in Nigeria has to be so expensive, everything padded. And that was why some people came out and said uh, they don't know the reason why the US president had to call the president, the Buhari himself, if they want to get any help. Because as it is now, even US problem is greater and bigger than that of Nigeria. And see what is just happening at our backyard there, our neighbors here, that they can just go and meet. How are you doing this? But from the NCDC account now, they're going to be spending 18 to $20 to just to do a test, and which is going to involve huge money. Hey, this is really it's really worrisome. Of course, if to get that money, if for Kano, they will get the money and they will want to do the needful. And just like I said, each COVID-19 test costs $20, according to what NCDC said. On the cheaper testing method being developed in Dakar, Senegal, Iyekwazu said that the West African country had always enjoyed the presence of the World Health Organization and a reference laboratory run by WHO. It said the new testing method would only be available by the middle of the year. He, however, said that it would not come as cheap as being said in the media. He added, there's a long-standing World Health Organization laboratory in Dakar, Senegal, that has been a reference center for a long time. There's a new testing development that will become available sometime in June or July. It is not available now. All the tests they have done so far in Senegal were done using PCR, polymerase chain reaction. There is no way that it will be available at $1 at that price. $1, it costs between $18 to $20 to test a COVID-19 sample. This is for reagents alone. We have not put a cost to human resources and other costs. uh, Referring to his speech on Monday when he called on states with low or zero cases to get samples for the NCDC to test. The NCDC DG said that he was only expressing concern about the other danger of leaving cases behind without treating them. It is English they are going to be speaking. In my opinion, I just believe that everybody should just be, just be careful, no, just observe all the normal rules and try to build your immune system. I think that's the most important thing now. Build your immune system, because with all this grammar that these people are saying now, before it will result to something else. Someone says there's a very sad that Nigeria has no healthcare delivery more than 100 years after amalgamation, nearly 60 years after independence. With all the resources that have been available and still available, Nigerians don't even have portable drinking water and electricity. We can't even supply power for a vulcanizer to earn a living in our country of the 21st century. Our resources can only be seen in the opulence of our politicians. That's it. That is where you see our resources. As I said, that is not an excuse. Do something like Senegal and stop talking. You people in Nigeria governments have failed us totally and don't deserve to be in charge. There's natural death. Novel COVID-19 should not be suspected for death or every death during this period. All these foolish dumb people are not supposed to be in charge of Nigeria because they are not employable, not competent. Shameful. Someone says G5 at work or 5G at work. They said over their dead body, should they allow Biafra go? There is God in heaven, the God of Biafra. Justice has taken a stand in the north. God cannot help the northern people because of what they have been doing, killing Christians, looting public funds, and other bad things. I precise, and it shall come to pass. Okay, say that he will do what? Okay, are the medical doctors, are they medical doctors? God help us in this Nigeria. The north are like a well without water. Well without water. You don't see the kind of excuses at this age and time. After many years, just like somebody said, in this 21st century, we don't have potable water, we don't have electricity, we don't have a modern infrastructure. There's not even infrastructure in the first place, let alone it's even modern. Because if you say maybe modern infrastructure, that means maybe we have infrastructure on ground, maybe they are dilapidated or they are they are old. But as we speak, we don't even have any, not to talk of being old. So it's just unfortunate. Any little thing, they have gone abroad. We are getting money, they are getting money from different countries, they are getting aid, they are getting gifts, even with what we have. But when you can see that Nigeria has money, just go and check politicians. That is where our money goes to. They will buy the latest car, they will buy the first class education. They will go and get it with their families. First class healthcare. They will go outside. All their money, our money, stuck in other countries. They go there for birthday, they go there for all manner of things. But these people are they not shameless? It's unfortunate. So guys, let us hear your opinions. Now that Buhari has sent a team to Kano because of this incident that has been happening, let's hear your own take and let's learn from you.